Hey everybody, MonkeyPuzzle here, and just starting out on episode 33 of Exploring Ragnarok. So we had a little episode where we made it from that rock formation all the way through these guys this way and checked out the whole new biome that's been added here outside of, or actually inside of the world borders at this point. So pretty much they've added all of the scorched earth spawns, and it's not quite the desert yet. We're definitely not dealing with heat. It's sort of a tropical desert transition area, which I like a lot. I really like all the topography, all these little channels and transitions from water to rock and everything else. But having done that now, let's head over here. Now, I've been told I gotta look out that some of these areas are just thick with wyverns. So let's cross this big channel and kind of check it out too. Maybe for this part, we should don those, because even though they take away from my field of view, they give us a little bit more distance, so we can see what's going on down here. So this channel looks quite deep. I gotta remember I don't have my scuba on. I could put it on. Let's just get up to the surface here real quick. Get a breath of air. And I'm not sure if it's worth putting it on. We're pretty much through this. Tempting to go under there and check it out, but there is so much stuff to explore and do. And just trying to do a straight up first time exploration with you guys here. That's that's basically water and land based, not flying yet. It really forced me to check out all the stuff that's on here. A whole bunch of hyenodons over there, so I'm going to avoid them. I'm suspecting that getting that way is going to be where the wyverns start, so definitely trying to keep my distance so I can figure out where that is. I don't want to take on a bunch of wyverns with my baryonyx and have a dramatic, add that level of drama to the episode. I've been there and I've done that. So far this looks good. And we've definitely changed biomes now. We're back into some greenness. So not full desert yet. Clearly it does look a little dry. You know, it's a kind of a olive light green. Not like a deep green. And the trees look like they're definitely experienced with some drought. Gets much greener that way. So we're going to do a big circle around. And we'll end up back at our base. Looks like we got the full desert going on over there. And I'm not sure if it's going to let us go there or not. I'm suspecting not. Kind of ease our way down this slope here. And to be completionist, let's go down all the way to the tip here and see what's going on. And, you know, as we do this, you guys, let me know if there's particular places of interest that I missed, and I will definitely come back and check them out. And also, if you see places that you'd like to see me do builds and stuff like that, let me know about that as well. But I'm seeing all this for the first time. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Let's see what's going on there. And he's actually a little hungry. So it can eat meat, but doesn't. Oh, it's really hungry. So we're gonna have to feed him pretty soon. Oh, actually, you know, there was some name suggestions for the baryonyx in episode before last. So I'm gonna have to look those up and name this guy before the end of the episode. I actually should have done it in last episode. But that's a really cool bridge right there. Doesn't quite make it across, but I like that a lot. I'm a little worried about feeding my guy now that I'm realizing he's not eating the regular meat. So let's go get a little fish meat, and we'll check out this island from the other side. Let's stun this guy and chew him up. Alright, 388 raw fish meat. So that should definitely handle the food issue. So yeah, the sandstone has definitely ended here. And we are into gray rocks. So not the place for adobe. Oh, look at those guys. You know, that's actually the first time in-game I've seen the Megalania, the lizard that can climb up rock faces and stuff. So I'm definitely going to have to get me one of those. It's cool to see where one is. Oh, and look at this. We have found something. Can you get up in there? Not quite, huh? Try a running leap at it. Oh, yep. Hopefully I didn't get him stuck in here. So a little cave with a bunch of metal and crystal. That's cool. Nice little resource spawn there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back up this way. So let's get around here. Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't make a big mistake here. Let's see. Let's get the pick out. Let's see if those rocks are harvestable. Hopefully they are. Oh, good. Alright, we're free. And you're eating. Good. Right on. So this little place is pretty feature-rich, it seems like. And someone has already set up a little harvesting thing. B-Fun's Metalworks. I always count on B-Fun to have little outposts in the new areas. It was pretty handy to run into his stable to be able to log out and get that last episode before last edited and up real quick. I don't know actually if there's an easy way up here besides that bridge. Huh. I actually didn't see another way up. That would be cool in PvP. Make that very defensible. There's those sticky lizards doing their thing. So that's 3 more than I've seen so far. I don't think he's going to make this jump. So let's give it a try. Oh! Man. I'm sorry I didn't have faith in you. You showed me. So you wouldn't even really need to build a bridge extension there to fix that little gap if you had something that could jump as good as a baryonyx. Clearly this is where your little base would go. And hopefully this is far enough away. I think vertically counts too as far as distance to not block the spawns of the metal below. But I like the feel of this place a lot. We're back to that sort of Mediterranean vibe that I was feeling on some of the other islands closer to my metal lighthouse. Gotta stop and poop. Show the appreciation. Alright, so let's see what's going on up here. Bunch of something congregating over there. And we'll have to see how far that we can go. Alright, so I think this is the area we were up on top of before. So let's test the limits this way. And see where they put the world border. I'm going to guess right now, I'm going to bet $1. Only against one of you guys. that the world border is before the desert over there. I don't know how aggressive these lizards are, but I think it's a great thing putting them in here. They look like Gila monsters. Those are the straight up Megalania, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're serving the role of Gila monsters here. I thought they were cave-based. Not that I really know, because I had not seen them before. That might be because I don't go in many caves. Now, these guys, of course, gonna force me to deal with them. So this is Raptorville. Up, and I see that world border. Right, so I should have bet against all you guys. Now, everybody who views this owes me $1. So I can pass through this on our server here, but for the purposes of this episode, I'm not gonna. We're just gonna see. So let's head along this world border though, and see what the limits are for where we can go here. Take a peek underneath. Yeah, so this is obviously unfinished zone. We've got this line. So actually, as long as we know that, let's head back to land. It'll be a little bit more interesting. We might see some stuff. Probably shouldn't land right where that T-Rex is. Got a basil here. Definitely on my list of water tames to acquire. I'm popular again. Look at that. We should check real quick to see how my fish meat is holding up, but I suspect he's not gone through 388 fish meat. He has not. So let's throw out this junk that he doesn't like. And who's having issues? I'm having issues. No, I'm hungry. Okay, so we're gonna go around this way to skirt the Rex. Be interesting to pick this guy up against a Rex. Now we got aloes. We're gonna avoid Tim too. Although it looks like Stego is helping us out quite a bit with those. But I'm not going to mess with that bleed effect right now. Generally, I find that aloes are where I get too arrogant of the ability of my mounts. I get wiped. Oh, I'm a little stuck in here. I like this little pool. Cool. I like the general kind of roundness of this area. Are you potatoes? No, you're normal bushes. You're kind of those jungly bushes, so not sure if those quite fit here or not. Makes it feel a little moister having those, but we've got an obsidian spawn. And check this out. What kind of cool touch is that? Got a little rock tower a hiker has come up here and made. That's neat. Alright, so let's head to this next one and see what's going on over here. Okay, we're leaping. I don't think I got off of it quite in time. Take that one. Oop. Alright, I gotta stop hurting my guy. I really like the view of the channel between here and the desert. A little funny that it got more green before it got more dry. But I'll take green where I can get it. But it does feel a little parched here. But not so bad to be uncomfortable. Need to make a little villa. Sip on fruity drinks. I got myself into a whole little pack of those guys. I do know somewhere there is a temple that I did see some streams of the devs building. It's kind of the only little sneak peeks I get sometimes is when I watch the dev stream, because it's too cool to not watch them making the map, and it's a good chance to interact with Excited Kangaroo and Jackson. And Matt doesn't stream nearly as often. Why are you guys mad at me? I didn't do nothing. I wonder if I can make it across here. As usual, there's a gap. And that does not look like a leap I can make. I could try it. No harm if I fail. But I don't think we're going to get that. Let's see. Nope. Alright. Wow, look at this thing. How cool is that? Almost looks like it's got feet. That's a lot of rocks all stuck together. Definitely some places on that we'll have to check out with a flyer, like what's in there? So let's see. I'm tempted whether I should just jump down here and keep moving along this way, or if I should see what we've missed over this way. Let's go around just to be thorough. Make sure we don't miss anything too cool. So I think I've managed to fix that flickering issue I had 2 episodes ago. And there's been some huge improvements in the FPS of the game. I'm just about to make the leap to 60 FPS now, I think, for my recording, because I'm playing right now in full epic settings, and at the moment I'm getting 70 FPS. Not sure if that will hold up in like complicated bases or not, but the performance of this game has gone up remarkably, so kudos to them for actually, you know, coming through with that. And apparently there's more gains that are still on the way, so that's all very exciting. And it'll also just allow a lot of people who don't have high-end equipment to actually get up to like decent medium or high settings. So that's going to be good for everybody. So appreciative of that. But one thing I did get along with it is that I had this flickering happening. There's a couple kinds of flickering happening. One has to do with the screen space ambient occlusion, where the light on things changes depending on which direction you're looking from. Can't seem to get onto this bridge right here. Oop. I'm really good at falling off things, aren't I? Let's see if we can go around this way and take that little ramp down, because this looks too cool. But then I was also just getting this flashing, this little like microsecond flicker that I mentioned 2 vids ago. But I messed around with my settings and I went back to exactly the same settings I had before, and it seems to be fixed. So it seems like the way to fix it is just to change your settings a little bit and go back. So that's not that scientific. I didn't figure out exactly what was causing it, but I did manage to make it go away for this video. So which one was the one I was trying to get down? I think that one. So let's see if I can pull that off. This guy, if I can get up on these rocks. I don't know that I can. Let's try it. Nope. It's gonna drop me down. So we can't take that thing down. But that's pretty cool looking. Whole little rock bridge thing. On a Thyla, you could be all over this place. And generally, Thylas are the best mounts for this map. But I wanted something that could do the water areas too. That's been a big part of this. So this is cool. We got some channels coming in here. A lot of arches, bridges, naturally formed. You know, and there's so much detail here. It's like when I was exploring this map for the first time. Hello, guys. That you're not really going to get to know it and all the little secrets and all the little caves until you've spent quite amount of time with it. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of spaces where you can break one rock and find a whole cave hidden behind it, because that's how these guys do. There's no way I'm going to find all that in this traversal. We're just getting a basic idea here of what's going on. Let's keep heading this way. We're definitely about, I don't know, 3/4 or at least 3/5 of the way of the circle of the new area. Getting sandy here again now. Sure if that's desert or beach. Probably a little bit of both. Nice grassy lawn up here, well maintained. So let's see where we're at, what we've done. So about 50 apparently is the line that's as far as we can go right now. So yeah, it's definitely the whole southeast quadrant. And I started this adventure up at about, it was about 60-25. So yeah, we've done a pretty good circle. There's not much that's not filled in yet, but I know that there are things I have not seen. Like, I know there's a big wyvern area. So we gotta find that. A few things, of course, with the new map. I'm sure they're a rush to get it out. There's some floating metal. But I'll harvest that and take care of that. Let's see. Go around this way. And I might just end this one here and go on and start from here, because hopefully I'll be able to finish this circuit in one more episode. We're about 23 minutes into it, so I'm going to end it here, keep it short, and bring the next one out real quick. So I'm going to start recording right away from where I'm at now. But this has been MonkeyPuzzle, of course, and thank you for watching until the very end of this episode. I will see you in the next one. Hey. Bye-bye.